Banyule Youth Summit report card is one of our key commitments to young people, not only by hearing their voices, but also being accountable to what they tell us and their feedback. So today is a very exciting day for us to let you know what's been undertaken and what's happened in the last 12 months.
As well as being MC today, I also led one of the environmental projects from the 2021 Youth Summit. So I'd like to talk to you all a little bit about that. I hope the Jumpers project has encouraged members of my community to think twice about the lives of their clothes after they're finished wearing them.
So as you can tell, these recommendations all started from the Youth Summit, and it shows the importance of the Youth Summit and how young families and communities are really supporting through just one event. So
Shout It Out was a youth-led event realising all the key recommendations. It featured a market space of established and emerging market stallholders, a range of performers, a sensory-friendly space, and also the release of our Mishmash magazine. I was an incredibly eager attendee and very proud of my sibling who supported the event manager in this amazing event. These projects led to people engaging with other young people with similar experiences and interests and allowed young people to be visible in the community.
The Man Cave is a mental health preventative program that helps young men build healthy relationships and become better adults.
Like when it broke down barriers, you got to find out that other people are going through like the same stuff as you, and it really helped me feel like, you know, there's people there for you, and just made me feel a lot better.
When this came on, everyone just like respected each other, listened, shared, and then we just realised how much alike we were and never knew. So a lot of people talked what we didn't know had problems, and then it was just like got off your chest. It was really fun, and I would recommend it to other schools, and I would like to do it again.
And I think that is amazing that we've got such dedicated, passionate young people that have really strong opinions and passion around what our future can be.
So partnerships and working together has wonderful outcomes for the community across Banyule, and it's evidenced in what you've seen today. I think it's important for council to hear from young people because they're our future. They have to deal with things like climate change, they have to deal with changing community values, and they need to be strong in sharing their thoughts on those values so that we consider that in our future plans.
Young people have stepped forward saying what it was that mattered to them, saying what they thought the solutions were, which is incredibly important, but then having Banyule Council listen and see what part of those solutions they could implement, which they did, and they did it in partnership, which is amazing.
Our voices are being listened to and recognised so that we can make changes. And because that's what we need to do, we need to make change makers, and the way to do that is to make sure that people know they can make change.
If the public is able to give their input and it is successfully relied on, then that is a hallmark of a successful government, which this council has been.
To stamp out racism, that was one of the key things that came out from the recommendation from last year. Having seen that, I guess, played out, so far as responded to, feels significant.
And I think it's important because young people are one of the very important community members and stakeholders that council does need to be working with because they are our future, and it's really important that we're responding to their needs but looking at how we can actually support these young people to become good young adults so that they can do some great things with their life later, and even locally if that's possible.
I think it's really important to see the next stages that happen after that, to know it isn't just a one-off thing, it's continuous and it will be continuous into the future.
I think the Youth Summit is really one of the most important things that we do as a council. It's really connecting with our young people, them actually setting the agenda and actually working with us on things that are really important to them. So they drive the outcomes and the goals that we're coming from. I think our 2-year cycle gives us a really good opportunity to hear the recommendations and the success of those, and really report back on what we can be doing better and how we support for those to continue. So I look forward to next year's and hearing from a new group of young people and what they're really keen for us to partner with.
So thanks again everyone for coming, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.